Hey everyone, welcome to another Monday Night Live with James and Mark.
Hi. I didn't get a notification, by the way.
It'll come through soon.
Okay.
I'm hopeful. But today we are doing mac and cheese.
Homemade.
James
came home early from work.
Yeah. And that's why I'm sweating. So if you see any sweat, that is why.
But the air is on.
Yeah, even then. It's kind of like when we even take a hot bath, like I still sweat like long after.
Oh, because their body temperature is warm.
Yeah. So grab something to eat, come hang out with us. It's still piping hot, so we can kind of chill out for a second or two before we start. Hopefully the notification did get sent out. Otherwise, I'll be very, very disappointed.
It didn't get sent out.
Yeah, well, there are some people here. So for those of you who are here, let us know in the chat if you got a notification or were you just on our page and you saw that we were live. Because that can happen too.
I think you do.
Yeah. Well, we're going to lose the good thumbnail, though.
We'll do it again.
Okay. End stream.
Oh.
Wait, let's see. Did you guys get the notification before we sign off? Oh, I see a couple more.
Okay.
Let us know if you got the notification. It was kind of slow at the beginning, so we were like, maybe it didn't get sent out.
Usually the one way to know is if I get it. Oh, now I got it.
Yeah, so it could just be like a little lag time. Yeah. Cool. So if you guys just join us, make sure you guys thumb up this video. Thumbs up. I say it all the time now. I don't know.
Thumbs up.
This video. We are having mac and cheese tonight. This is homemade. I think I was inspired because we went to the OC Fair over the weekend, and we had this stand that did mac and cheese egg rolls. And I had just a small morsel, and then I was like, I want more. So I made a big batch here. So let's give you guys a close-up.
We also went to Trader Joe's, and then their samples that they're providing were also mac and cheese.
Yes.
But you wanted to make mac and cheese even before we went to Trader Joe's.
Yeah. So in this mac and cheese, there's sharp cheddar. I got this other bag that has Parmesan and like other melty cheeses. And then I just topped it off with like a Ritz cracker crumble.
Didn't you also add cream cheese?
Oh, I did add cream cheese. That's a secret. If you don't want to use like Velveeta, you can use cream cheese instead. So
T Beavers asked, what are we drinking? We're drinking mac and cheese juice.
You know what? This kind of matches.
That's why I'm saying mac and cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, cheers. We were like not gonna have a beer, but then with this
it's good to
meal, I think we need it.
This is mango cart.
Ooh, very good. Let's say hi to people real quick.
Yeah. What's up, Brandon, Perla, Moham,
Dwayne, Lindy, hi T Beavers, Stray Cat,
Margaret.
Today's my 30th anniversary. Well, congrats.
Oh.
Like
wedding?
Marriage or work or hey Mikey, yay to the Golden Road beer. Yeah, they sold this at Costco that we picked it up at. Hey Martha and Silka, overload of deliciousness. John loves to cook. Hey, and it's a wedding anniversary. Well, happy wedding anniversary to you.
What year is the 30th anniversary?
Like Jewel. I'm not sure. I know 60 is diamond.
20 is emerald.
Yeah.
Ruby, maybe?
Maybe. All right, let's dig into this.
Sure.
Oh, and if you're new to our channel, before you take your first bite.
Yeah, where are you from? What's your favorite food? And how did you find us? We really want to know, so please answer those questions. Oh, I like it with the cream cheese.
Yeah. I like the hint of spice in here. So we added like canned chilies.
That was a good touch. Let's just add that into our mac and cheese from now on. Yeah, this is mango wheat beer. Yeah, wheat ale. It's actually really good because sometimes they say, "Oh, it's a mango beer," but either you barely taste the mango,
Yeah.
or it's like too sweet.
Mhm.
This is a good balance.
Yeah. Hey, one Gadberry. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we actually haven't filmed like we've been on live here and there, but we actually haven't filmed a video in like a month. I didn't realize that until I uploaded our video yesterday.
Have y'all watched it yet? How were we? We were kind of like
A little rusty.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, we have to keep this up where we like kind of lose any momentum we have.
Now, did you buy a Ritz cracker for this?
We had it on hand. And confession, they're not really Ritz crackers. They're golden rounds from Trader Joe's. But same
like
thing.
Trader's version of Ritz cracker.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Jamie. Thank you. Yeah, this one is for you guys. So if you guys want some, just grab a plate and then just, help yourself.
It's actually a plastic mold of the food.
I always wonder about that. Like, what do they put on it to make it that? Like, you guys have seen those displays where, isn't it just hairspray? Or is it some other, I don't know. This real food, though, right? It's not plastic?
No, they're plastic.
Oh, I thought they made real food and then they somehow put some kind of spray that makes it like
plastic mold. I'm sure some restaurants have the real food sitting out, but then, like, what you're thinking about is those Japanese restaurants, right? Those are not real food covered in hairspray.
That's what I thought this whole time. T Beavers, I can tell you what I did. It was just one bag of macaroni, elbow macaroni, and then I used like 2 sticks of butter. I think maybe not 2 sticks, but
2 sticks.
Like the Kerrygold, I used like a third of it.
Mm-hmm.
Did that, kind of just scooped a couple spoons of flour, melted that down, and then after that added I think like maybe like 2 cups of milk, whole milk. Let that boil. Throw in the cream cheese, and then throw in whatever cheeses you like. So that's what I like about mac and cheese. You can always switch it up. So if you don't want to do the sharp cheddar route, you could always add pepper jack or
pepper jack.
Just any good melting cheese would work. And then you boil your mac elbows separately. Once that's done, transfer it over to the thing, and then I added the chili and salt and pepper. That's about it.
Yeah.
So. Margaret says, how are you feeling, James? You know what? I'm not 100% yet. Hopefully I sound normal, but in my head, I still sound sick. But people say I sound normal again.
Okay.
But I have this thing where like one of my ears is not like
unplugged.
Yeah, it's like that feeling when you get your ears pop on the plane and it hasn't popped in like a week. So I'm kind of like, how long do I have to like live like this? Hi, Elaine and Shirley. Thank you guys for joining us. Leticia, kimchi with steamed rice. That's what Dwayne's having. That sounds good. You sound normal. Thank you. That's a relief. Jennifer's not new, but love you guys. Thank you. Now, Jennifer, even though you're not new, do we know the answers to those 2 questions? Because offhand, if you ask me, I'm sorry, I wouldn't know. So
please remind us.
Where are you from?
Oh, I thought she knew.
Oh, okay.
Where are you from? What's your favorite food? And how did you find us?
Well, it's always good to remind.
I feel like I just said it a minute ago.
You have one job on this channel. You can't even do that.
I have more than one job.
Yeah, I guess so. It's all behind the scenes. Actually, Mark is preparing a mukbang for us tomorrow, and we'll post that later, before the weekend, actually. We're going to try to do this like post 2 times a week deal. Christia, hi guys. Finally caught you guys on live. Welcome. And Brittany just joined us. Hey, how are you? Jonesy says, hi guys, looks amazing. I think I can still hear a little stuffiness on James. Yeah.
Like a little bit just lingering. So, right.
I'm just relieved our cough, like the main cough, went away.
Yeah.
That was a pain in the butt.
John's having Mongolian.
Mm.
We haven't had Mongolian barbecue in a really long time.
Yeah, at least a year.
Should we do a mukbang on it?
That one's hard to do.
No, we cook on a grill.
Oh, we do it ourselves. That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
We'll see.
Brittany, help yourself to some mac and cheese. It's for you guys.
It's still warm.
Yeah. In my mind, I was going to add mushrooms to it, but sometimes I change course when I see how many dishes I'm producing. So I was like, I don't want to take out another pan to make mushrooms. So I was like, oh, forget it. So we need to use mushrooms for something else this week.
It probably wouldn't work with the chilies in here. There's a conversation going on over there.
Did you already ask what people are having for dinner?
What are y'all having for dinners? Who's having
Kimchi and steamed rice.
John's having Mongolian. Stray Cat says add bacon bits. That's always a safe topping.
Yeah. But then that goes against my making more dishes thing.
Or just buy bacon bits.
You know what? There is a brand of bacon bits that's really good. But I think growing up, the only thing I remember was the little thing.
Bacon bits.
Was that real bacon?
So supposedly the brand Bacon Bits is not real bacon.
Yeah, and then when I found out, I was kind of like, all those years I thought I was eating bacon and it wasn't. So I just was like, ugh, I don't like it anymore.
But then they do have real bacon.
Yes.
Yes.
Didn't you buy it once?
Yeah, to add to a salad or something.
Yeah. Hey Mel, how are you? We had Filipino spaghetti for dinner. I saw all of your recent travels down here in SoCal. We need to meet up sometime.
Yeah, totally.
Leticia's having tostadas. Brittany had chicken, corn on the cob, and a baked potato. I'm eating for two. I need the heavy meal. You do you. Yeah, I would totally eat that baked potato.
We had a baked potato at the OC Fair. That was actually the first food item we ate that night.
Yeah.
He's like, I want baked potato. I was like, okay. And he got the bacon wrapped baked potato.
Mm-hmm. It's one of my things I have to get every year. But this year, you were right. The bacon was kind of not present in the...
I didn't even know bacon was on it.
Yeah, it kind of blended in with the potato skin. That kind of bothered me. Hey, Julie, how are you? Even though I literally just talked to you, an hour ago. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, gee, it's been a while.
Kaylee is having homemade fried chicken, noodles, and peas. Wow. See, I'm really scared to make homemade fried chicken.
And peas.
Have we had fried chicken and noodles? Maybe Jollibee, but outside of that, I don't know if I had that combination. It sounds delicious, though.
Should we do garlic noodle, but instead of lobster on it, it should be fried chicken.
Guys,
that
sounds like a stomachache waiting to happen.
Why? And lobster is okay.
Mm-hmm.
But fried chicken, garlic is not.
Fried chicken's fried in oil.
Lobster's hella oiled and cooked in that house special sauce. It's so nukie.
Well, I speak English. What's nukie?
It's just greasy.
Martha's having Thai food, chicken teriyaki, and white rice.
Nice.
Lindy, what kind of tacos? We actually were gonna get tacos.
Who was it that asked us to have tacos soon?
I know it was at the very end of the last live. I think
It might have been Letitia. It could have been someone, and we're like, okay, we're considering it, but then James got inspired to make mac and cheese, so we did that next time.
Brittany says, I would never think to wrap bacon around potato. You know what? You can wrap bacon around a lot of things and it makes it better.
They even have bacon wrapped turkey legs at the OC Fair.
Yeah. But we never get the turkey legs because they're just so difficult to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Simple Life.
Like you think you could just bite on it and like just eat it like a lot, but there's a lot of the tendon bone cartilage or whatever, so it's just harder to eat. Yeah, it's not really fall off the bone type of meat either.
Mm-mm. Should be Taco Monday, not Taco Tuesday. Hey, Kana, welcome.
Oh, what's up, Kana?
Jean Rose Fastoria says, I'm hungry. Grab something to eat. We have some for you. Please enjoy. Air fry the chicken. It comes out super crispy. We need to try that. So when you air fry chicken, do you just use the same coating as you would like if you were to deep fry it? Because you know like how you deep fry, like if you make fried chicken, it's usually in that flour dredge thing. Like do you do that for the air fryer or do you have to use like breadcrumbs or panko crumbs?
I don't know. Let's ask John.
Yeah, John who loves to cook. Pickles. Bacon wrap hot dogs. Yes, those are good. Hi, Ain. Welcome. I go to town on turkey legs at the fair. We actually are going to go to the fair again. So I think we're going this Saturday just because we weren't able to coordinate going.
Everyone has different schedules.
Yeah.
But they all would like to go to OC Fair. We like the OC Fair. So sometimes we go multiple times.
Do you want your gift? Kana says. I do, but tomorrow's not going to work because I actually have a offsite meeting. So I don't think that's going to, we'll have to figure out another time to get it. Do you have an air fryer, Julie asks?
Julie, we have a Ninja Foodie, which is supposedly one level up than just like a air fryer or Instapot, because what it is those two combine into one machine.
Have we used it as an Instapot yet?
Yeah, the kare.
Oh, okay. And we've used it more as an air fryer than an Instapot so far, right?
I think we probably used the air fryer twice and the Instapot or the pressure cooker once.
Yeah. Leticia had bacon donuts. We had that one year at the fair.
That was pretty good. That was good.
Hannah, what time are you going? We might run into you then. Yes, coat your chicken not with flour, but with your favorite seasoning. Hey, Ray, welcome. Can you guys understand each other's languages? LT says. Más o menos. Ooh. Like,
Ciao.
I think I could probably say more Korean words than you. That's probably a fair assessment. You always say the same thing. How come out of everything, the only thing you learn is like, I am good looking?
Một hai ba năm sáu.
Oh, you skipped a number here and there.
Lamong.
Because I say that to you a lot. 안녕하세요. 저는 제임스입니다. 안녕. 여기까지. bulgogi, sundubu.
So you're just gonna name dish? Panseo, bomdiu.
I can name more Korean dishes in Korean than you can name Vietnamese dishes. Should we play a game? Loser gets momos. But you have to do quick, so it's not like we'll play this forever.
That's not fair.
Why? Why is it not fair?
Because, like, we eat more Korean food.
No, we don't. Well, I guess we do, but still, it's still a game. Well, you're all confident a second ago. Now you don't want to do anything.
I don't think I said I was confident.
Okay, fine. We won't play the game then.
No, let's play. Okay.
Uh-oh, now I don't know.
So we just go back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay. Who starts?
Whoever wants to start.
Okay. Pho.
Pajeon.
Tomyu.
Bulgogi.
Bangkok.
Bibimbap.
Panseo. Oh, see, you're not quick. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
You won. See?
Oh, so how many momos?
Just one Momo. You didn't even want to play this game.
I'm surprised. You know a lot of Korean food.
I do, but I just like blanked.
You know, budae-jjigae,
Or maybe hey,
kimchi-jjigae,
don't say it in case we play again.
No.
Oh, now you don't want to play again because you won. This is what you always do. You throw out like a lure, bait, then we play, and then you win, and then you don't want to play anymore. You do this all the time.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
You do this all the time when you lose. Try to calm me out,
but
then
I
no
never
reason
lose.
to.
This just happens to be that one. Just do the Momo now. Get it over with.
Hold on.
Look, hey, you just got up.
Momo.
How have we not got demonetized by doing Momos? I guess it's innocent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do Momos to people unsolicited, though. Always ask for permission.
Unless you love them.
Mark, you sound like Audrey when she counts. I bet you Audrey can count better.
She's really fluent then. Wow, she's such a smart girl.
Yeah.
His ears is turning really red right now.
No, I have an ear infection.
Look how red his
ear
is.
I'm wearing a red shirt.
Turns red when he's upset. You're upset right now because you lost the game.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm fine. You're making it worse.
I know. We can't all be winners.
Okay, stop it. I can still count in Japanese, but forget most of the language. OMG, your ears are red, boo. I'm so concerned. See, but were they red before the game or did it just turn red?
It just turned red.
Leticia, I never want Momos voluntarily. Never. It's always a punishment. Any way you spin it, it's a punishment. That is a lot of mac and cheese. I suppose you could put it in the fridge for later. Yeah.
Mac and cheese, they say it freezes well, right?
I think so. You just have to make sure. Does this have a lid? It does, right?
Oh, but I would freeze it in portion sizes.
Oh, okay.
Because then you have to like
thaw or not thaw, but thaw it all out at the same time.
Yeah.
Julie says, I just scrolled back. Your ears were red before the game. But I asked Mark to check my ears when I got home, and he said they looked fine.
No, you're just hot. You cooked, so you're hot. You're like really warm right now. That it doesn't turn your earlobes red. You just have a plugged ear.
Sometimes
inside.
you act like you know everything. This is one of those times. My ear could be red from an ear infection on the outside.
You have no pain. It's just plugged. Your sinus just has to drain.
Well, how come it's taking a week, Dr. Mark?
Well, because sometimes sickness takes more than a week to go away.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's okay.
How do you properly reheat mac and cheese without it getting clumpy?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
Microwave? Your name, McNama, reminds me of mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
It's the red shirt. I mean, you can't tell, but I am more tan than I ever was.
How about me?
Yeah.
Kind of?
You've probably been darker than this, but you're tan. So, I don't know. I did scoop a moderate portion, but I don't know if I should eat anymore.
What's holding me back?
Weight gain. But I weighed myself today, and you weren't here, but I did a little dance. Do you guys ever do that? Like when you weigh yourself and you're thinking, sometimes I also play mind games. I'm like, it's going to be this number, but I kind of overinflate it. And then when it's not, then I always feel better about myself. But considering what we ate over the past weekend, I assumed that I would have gained a lot of weight.
But yeah, yesterday we even though we ate a lot, we didn't eat a lot.
Well, yesterday we did our mukbang,
Yeah.
right? And then for dinner we just had watermelon.
Yeah.
And I almost ate ice cream at night, but I told myself I don't deserve it.
But you know how James just uploaded the mukbang last night? So the one that we had the same food but last year or whatever, it showed up afterwards. We were both so much skinnier back then. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I was like, whoa, what happened?
You always are happier, like
Skinnier.
back then.
I know.
Mark looks a bit paler. Mark needs some sun.
Okay.
What is Momo? How hot is it there? 80s? Is it the 80s? Yeah, I think it's 80s. Yeah. It's 113 in Arizona. Oh my gosh.
We were in Palm Springs 2 weekends ago, and it was like 113 there too. I'm imagining it's very similar, like dry summer heat, right?
Yeah.
Which is doable. Can you imagine 113 and it's like extra humid?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like we went out at night in Palm Springs and it was still
warm.
Like I would have been happy wearing. I think I was wearing shorts, so yeah.
That was good.
I was happier when I was skinnier too.
Not that's, being skinny equates to happiness, but it's like, I think it's the feelings that some people associate when they're that, like boost of confidence, or you just like they'll have the clothes fit on you, you're just more comfortable. Like those feelings make it happy.
Yeah. There's like a silly saying that I remember people, either when we were dieting or whatever, like I remember they would say, nothing tastes as good as how skinny feels. Or something like that. Like that was the line, and I was just like, I guess.
No.
But I mean, sometimes after a big meal, I feel good. I feel happy. I'm proud.
Yeah.
It's just a confidence thing. Like you could be big and bold and still be happy.
Yeah.
Right?
Of course.
Maybe that's why in Palm Springs I didn't care, because anytime I was shirtless, there was no one around but you. I would probably feel different if we were like at the beach or somewhere crowded, but because
we had a kind of like
there was no one to like compare yourself to, so it's like it's all good. But then once you start being around like other,
yeah.
I was not happier when I was skinnier, but I was happy I was skinny. See, yeah. Brady says, OMG, I used to say that too, just more confident when I was thinner. Not saying skinny equals happiness, but
Yeah. So we're all like-minded. We're all like-minded people here.
Yeah.
So you all know what we mean, right? And vice versa. I get it. So that's just a long way of saying you're not eating another scoop of mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah, because talking, I've gotten more full.
So sometimes if you just sit, like, it fills you up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not really engaged in conversation or doing other things, like, I feel like you could just easily overeat. So maybe I should try to talk more.
At work, like, sometimes I have, like, work meetings or, like, meeting with people, like, I'm not like close to, but you're still having a lunch meeting. I don't eat my food. Like I'll take a small bite but keep talking. It doesn't feel right for me to like eat and like talk and chew at the same time. So I'm like, my food's maybe at most quarter done, and then I just don't eat the rest.
Mm-hmm.
How about you? You just eat?
Yeah, I'm really bad at like not eating. Like the food's there, I'm gonna eat. So
that's why I don't really like having lunch meetings.
I don't think lunch meetings are effective.
It's just
it's like, are you eating or are you meeting? You can't really do both, but you try to do both, and then you don't really accomplish one or the other. So in your case, you're not eating, but you accomplish the meeting side.
Yeah.
So
and then I come back after the lunch meeting even more tired because like you didn't really have a break to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just working through lunch. Yeah.
Hey, Linda. How are you? It's been a while. And thank you. Yes, this mac and cheese is homemade.
Doesn't it look beautiful? It kind of looks like a casserole dish.
Does macaroni and cheese make you bloated?
I bet it does with all that cheese and noodle pasta.
Yeah. Don't worry, James. You look the same since you started YouTube. Thanks, M. Shafiq. There was one part where there was a small window where I was like most happy with like my face, but outside of that, like if I really look at just numbers, it's around the same plus or minus 10. But I think all of my weight is usually like in my, it's not really in my face, is it? It's somewhere.
That's too much in your face.
Yeah. Ray has a dilemma. I want more soda, but I already got one from the downstairs store. One, I don't want to be judged for getting another, nor walk down. I say, Ray, do what makes you happy.
I don't think anyone's going to judge you.
If anything, they would be like, great, she's back here to get another can of soda.
I feel like if we got more raw crab at the restaurant like today to get to go, like that would be like we will probably get judged.
But someone's judgment, like that kind of judgment will not keep me from doing it. If that makes sense. It might motivate you not to do something, but for me, it's like, I paid for this. This is what I want, and then just give it to me.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Glad to catch you live. That mac and cheese looks untouched, but I'm sure I just missed the mukbang part. Yeah, actually, we were eating from here, and then I just did a display for the rest of the video.
James made a whole pot of mac and cheese.
But this is up for grabs for anyone that wants.
Excuse me. Is Brandon still on right now? I have a question. I have a comment for him.
Hi, Janet. Welcome to the live. It's diet soda too.
That's good. Well, Brandon might be busy right now, but he told us about this one soda. Oh, actually, we're on YouTube live when he kind of showed it.
Oh, right.
The stevia soda. I forgot the name already.
Is that what the one you just bought?
Yeah.
Oh, and you didn't really like it.
So it's 0 calories and it's sweetened by stevia plant or whatever. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan. So Brandon, I might have to give it another try before I make my determination whether or not I like it or not. But I was going to ask if you had the Dr. Pepper version of it. Yeah, Zevia.
Oh, Fee's on. Hey, Fee. It's like a family affair. Are you guys all watching us on your mobile devices? Soon, your kids will probably be logged on too and watching us.
Yeah. Fee should be on our video next time.
Yeah.
Fee, if you agree to do it, what food would you want to eat?
The story I consistently hear from Julie is that he'll watch our seafood boil, and then like that same week they'll go to Costco and get king crab legs.
Oh.
That seems to be like the running thing that I hear.
Okay.
Should we say hi to Audrey? Hi, Audrey. I could just imagine her like blank stare, like, what are these fools doing saying my name on the internet? Love Zevia soda. Try grape or orange, Janet says.
We had the normal one, the blue one.
Do you like grape flavor stuff though?
I mean, I don't mind it. Yeah, grape soda is good.
What was the flavor of our cough syrup?
Grape.
Yeah, see, I'm not into grape because when I had to take that, I just didn't like it.
Really? I didn't mind it.
Fee says king crab and that raw crab mantis. Have you had the raw crab before? Like I talked to someone at work who's Korean and he said he's never even had it.
Jason never had it.
Yeah.
Lies.
He said he's never had it.
No, it's not that uncommon.
Well, how many of you have had raw crab? Or is it because
Korean.
Oh, like a Korean thing then? Okay, well, I don't know. I finished drinking it, and the Dr. Zevia is my favorite.
Okay, so at Target they had the cola one, which surprisingly was white. The drink.
Oh yeah, I got disturbed by it because you said you opened the can, and then I walked into the kitchen and there was a cup and it looked like Sprite.
Yeah, it was white. But then they also have the Dr. Pepper version of it too. So I was kind of curious, but I ended up getting the blue one.
Hello, my pretty boys. How are you? We're good. Hot Peach Juicy. That's a fun name to say.
Yeah.
Linda says stevia can have a bitter aftertaste.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm just gonna stick with things like Spindrift, right? Yeah. Ooh,
someone's having fun on a Monday night. Lindy has not had raw crab, and Hot Peach Juicy says great.
Yeah.
So if you've never had raw crab, you could always watch. We have 2 videos of it on our channel. You guys can check those out after the live.
I kind of want it again. Like I never crave something after I eat it right after, but I was like, I kind of want some again.
Audrey just pointed at the screen and yelled "Uncle."
Ooh.
Oh wow! See, like if I was Audrey's age, I don't think I made any of those connections yet. Maybe I did, but when I see it as an adult, I'm just more like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How much they already can retain and like remember.
Or even recognize through
that's
video.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
But then I just also feel like kids these days they've evolved more, if that makes sense.
One could say that we've always had this ability, but we just didn't have mobile or on-screen videos back 100 years ago.
I knew Julie would say this. We have this run. Yeah, I can't even explain the inside joke because it would probably just sound bad. So, haha, Julie. What part of California do you live at? I miss living in SF. I love the seafood. Very expensive, but well worth it. We're on the opposite end of SF. We're in the LA area.
OC.
I hope you're not getting sick again. I don't think so. If we are,
I think we're just still getting over it.
In limbo. If sickness is a mountain, we're on the other side of the mountain, but kind of stuck before rolling down.
And then we walk down 2 steps and we take 1 step back.
Yeah.
And then walk down 2 steps and then 1 step back. Who in the right mind would do that? But yes, our bacteria does.
Yeah. What happened to making homemade tacos?
Oh, that was Margaret. So we're trying to remember. Someone did suggest doing tacos, so we were gonna do that tonight. But James earlier, he said he was inspired to cook mac and cheese after our OC fair experience.
Yeah, we didn't even pick up any ingredients to make tacos.
Yeah, so we'll do that soon. Yeah.
That sounds like a dance, the limbo explanation. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 2 steps. Can you imagine?
Down a mountain. We have to pretend we're going down and go back up. Down, up. Should we try mac and cheese taco?
I guess so. I mean, they have.
Why not, huh? They did.
I've heard of people having spaghetti tacos.
Oh,
that's one of my coworkers has said for their Boy Scout troop, that's what the kids look for making. You get the hard shell taco and they just put spaghetti stuff in it, which is not that far off because if you think about it, spaghetti has meat sauce, which is kind of the ground beef in tacos anyways. It just has noodles in it, but it still works.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm never you would think I'm a fan of carbs on carbs, but sometimes I'm just that sounds like a lot to make a taco that has mac and cheese in it.
Yeah.
Tom's had mac and cheese sandwich. Not bad. Did you make it yourself?
Fee's restaurant serves grilled cheese spaghetti sandwich, right? So that was pretty good.
So if you guys are in SoCal area, look up the Burnt Truck or Burnt Zilla or Burnt Crumbs.
And the food's not burnt, by the way.
Mac and cheese tacos would be good.
That'll be interesting.
Mac and cheese egg rolls are so tasty. So, Mikey, when we went to the OC Fair, that's actually what we had, were these mac and cheese egg rolls.
That's the one that inspired James to make mac and cheese tonight.
Yeah.
But it literally tastes what it is, like what it is.
Yeah. And it burned the heck out of me.
Oh, because it was hot outside. It was hot. No, hot inside.
Inside the egg roll.
Yeah.
Where have you gotten mac and cheese egg rolls, Mikey? Hey, Pamela. Hi, guys. That looks good. Whatever it is. I just had Hardee's for supper. Yeah, this is just a big old casserole dish of mac and cheese. Fee says, yeah, free advertising. We should go back. It's been a while. When we first started our mukbang channel, Julie and Fee invited. This was probably before you were doing videos, maybe.
Oh, wasn't it you and Julie?
Yeah. So we went and we did a mukbang at the restaurant, and we even pulled the sandwich apart. That was really fun.
Yeah.
We should do that again soon.
Yeah.
Mikey says, "Trap Kitchen. My friend runs out of his house."
Oh,
is that the name of the restaurant?
That's pretty cool.
LOL, there's always a first. Yeah. So when I do cough, and if I have to cough, it aches right here. So I don't know if it's been some like nerve connection that's been made, but now it kind of like hurts, like it kind of pulsates right there.
Do you want some Advil?
Maybe later.
Okay.
This morning though, like the amount of I took Advil this morning, I took my amoxicillin, I took Mucinex, and I took Sudafed. I was like, how many pills am I popping before I go to work? There's a lot of medication. I was just like, and I always get weary about taking too much medication.
Yeah, you're kind of.
I'm very like I need to do it by the box. You do it like
by need.
Yeah.
Like,
which is
I'm feeling really okay. 6 Advil at once.
Not recommended, guys.
I have to listen to my body.
Yeah.
My body, my temple.
Well, let's talk about Sunday morning then.
Sunday morning?
Yeah. Or Saturday night or Sunday morning. Whatever you want to call it.
It was neither of that, so.
Whatever. I held a lot of power over you.
It was Friday. It was Saturday, technically Saturday morning.
Oh, you're right.
See?
Doesn't matter. How's the drink? Is it very mango-y? It's not too bad.
It's a good balance. We were saying earlier that, some like fruit or like mango beer, like either doesn't taste anything like mango or is too sweet. This has a great balance. It's not sweet, but you still taste mango.
Yeah. What was your favorite food at the OC Fair? Thinking about going since moving back to SoCal. We really like the pineapple. There's a pineapple bowl. They carve out the pineapple, put the chunks of pineapple in it with rice. You can either get it with shrimp or chicken. It's very good.
Well, the reason why we like that is because we tend to order it towards the end of the night after we had all these fried food. So something that's not fried and it's just like white rice and protein is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like $16. It is pretty on the pricey side.
Yeah.
Every year we always get the jalapeno poppers. And
those are spicy, guys.
James was like, "It's spicy, guys."
It was spicy. You can't make fun of someone that can't handle spice. It's like a little rude.
I'm just summarizing what happened. I'm not making fun of you.
Was that not making fun of me? The way you didn't make me in a positive light just right now.
Not just say, hey, spicy guys.
No, see, now you changed the tone and the look.
I said you ate it and you said it was spicy guys.
Whatever. That's what I call backpedaling.
Rewind.
No, you know what? Live is the best time for you to get away stuff because I don't take the time to watch back lives. But when I do the recorded stuff, it's like because I'm editing it, I see the lies that you spew out sometimes or the exaggerations.
No, you probably edit out the truth in me.
No, you never watch it back and say like, "Hey, what happened to this part?"
You probably add words in my mouth.
Mikey says no. Trap kitchen. That's what they call it when you cook and sell food out of your own kitchen.
Oh, that's what it's called, a trap kitchen.
A trap kitchen.
Never heard of that.
Dwayne asked if we've ever had or heard of Navajo tacos. No.
It sounds very interesting. I'm curious.
Pamela, according to the doctors, we had some kind of bacterial infection.
Upper respiratory infection. No pneumonia because our lungs are still clear. But we're still coughing. We still have a sinus. A little bit congested. James' sinus also like plugged his ear. And every day he's like turning on the flashlight on his phone. Look inside my ear. And I was like, it looks like just a normal ear.
Like I'm waiting for one day for you to just see like, I don't know, like a cherry, like animal, and then you could pluck it and then all my worries will go away. That's what I'm hoping for. But it's not happening. Hi, Diva. How are you? Stray Cat says, if I have a New York steak with baked potato, butter, sour cream, chives, I feel like I have eaten. It's all in the DNA. I feel like I have eaten. It's all in the DNA.
Like that's like a wholesome meal. You have your protein.
Yeah, steak, potatoes.
And you have your potatoes. And sour cream is like, you have to eat sour cream with the potatoes.
Mortozak says, start eating and shut it. But it's because we already ate. This is just for display. So when you replay the video, you can always watch the beginning.
Yeah, we're just... No one's eating our food.
Must not be good.
We've offered...
That's my worst nightmare, going to a potluck and no one touches the food that you bring.
Yeah.
That's just like...
That's why I just bring stuff that like
people
need. Like I'll bring the drinks.
Which you don't really do. Oh, I mean, I guess for work potlucks, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
But other potlucks, we always bring like spam musubi. All of them people always eat those.
California roll, surprisingly, is a good chaser to like vodka shots and stuff. Like you take a shot and you just eat California roll, and everyone loves it.
Which party was that? Was that a Christmas party?
It was
Thanksgiving or Christmas. Yeah. I hate being sick in the middle of the summer. I feel better.
Thank you. Yeah, it sucks because like you just want to like have fun, but not only that, but it's like hot outside. But then people say, "Oh, have some soup." Have some soup is like, I don't want no soup. It's hot outside. Like it's not you don't feel like you want soup.
Yeah.
Type of feeling.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Did we miss it? What are Navajo tacos?
Yeah, let us know. Enlighten us. Bo Beep says, I always bring ice. You know what? That is an underrated item that is always needed at parties.
Gosh, yeah. And like when we're hosting a party, like getting the ice is like my worst like errand.
Yeah. And we have to be more cautious with ice because our last party, the ice was left out in a certain area and it like ruined our countertop.
And I really want to know who left the bag of ice out on the counter.
Well, we have like 17 suspects, but what if it was me?
I'm thinking it was you because
why would you accuse me? I'm innocent until proven guilty.
Likely people, you're probably like, oh, there's ice here, and you just bring it over. Like, no, I don't see anyone knowing to go to the freezer to get ice like that.
We'll never know.
We need some CCTV, like, security cameras inside.
No, Hetty wouldn't like that.
No, he's like invading privacy.
I bring desserts. That's what Lindy brings. Bopi, great idea. Ice. Yeah. When I bring the ice, I keep it in a bag in a cooler. Oh, even better. You're so thoughtful. I would just bring the dang bag of ice. And be like, hey, you figure out what to do with these. I kind of
want an ice machine. Like our fridge makes ice, but it's not like a lot of them.
Yeah. And it's not the good, like, why does fridge ice, even the crush and the cube ones, the shapes are not ideal. I don't like them.
You like those ones that are that has a hole inside. You can see the hole,
yeah.
Kind of looks like a mini shot glass.
Yeah, those are fun because there's more surface area, so it gets colder.
Yeah.
Dwayne says pinto beans with cooked ground beef and with chili bean seasoning, tomatoes, lettuce, shredded cheese on fry bread with homemade salsa. That's what Navajo tacos are.
Oh, fry bread.
Bobeep, you guys are great. Thank you. You're great. And if anyone's new or hasn't answered these questions for us, please let us know.
Ray's been helping asking these questions, but she could take a quick break. She did say BRB.
Yeah, she's getting her diet soda.
She might be getting her diet soda.
No, she did confirm.
Oh, okay.
She's like, I'm going to go get my diet soda.
So where are you from? What's your favorite food? And how did you find us? Here's a fourth bonus question. Have you had Navajo tacos before?
Ooh.
Oh, and Ray's back just in time.
Hi, Celeste. And Yeska said Jello shots. You know what? We had a friend that brought over probably 100
Jello shots. You know the fridge, like the vegetable crisp drawer? For that day, it happened to be more or less empty for us, and there was no other fridge space. She was like, oh, perfect. That she dumped all the Jello shots in there.
Yeah.
And by the end of the night, there's only like 9 left over. So we had 89. No, we had 91 Jello shots.
Yeah, between how many ever people were here, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
But I had my fair share. I know for sure I had at least 10. But I don't know even how much alcohol content is in one. It's less than a shot, right?
Probably, yeah, because that total was probably like a shot worth of volume, but it's not all alcohol, it's Jello stuff, right? Yeah. So she even brought Ready Whip, and you put a little bit of whipped cream on top. So that was kind of good.
You sound like you're getting congested. Just like me.
All day my nose has been runny. Thank you for getting me sick.
I didn't get you sick. Mm-hmm. If anything, you're to be blamed for this whole thing because you got sick first. You brought the germs into our house.
But who's retaining it?
Doesn't matter. It would have never been introduced.
He just wanted to be our friend.
Don't side with the germs. Did you see how miserable you were those nights and me?
Yeah.
Life of Bex. Hey, how are you? Miss watching you so much. I had my baby and life has been busy. Oh, fair enough.
Oh my gosh. It must be so busy.
Our videos will always be there. Get your sleep when you can.
But we're not worth it. But I'm sure there are other like more fun videos that you need to catch up on and watch. We've been watching Handmaid's Tale. We've been kind of following Big Brother a little bit.
We've been watching Big Brother all episodes. MasterChef we just started. No spoilers though. We're not caught up. That's why I don't talk about TV shows on here anymore.
Oh, good. Let's not do that.
Lindy says fridge crushed ice is more like shards of glass, very sharp. Yeah, it's not appealing.
They fridge manufacturers, like by now
figure it out.
Yeah, because I feel like they're just using the same technology, like equipment piece in all the fridge, and they're not changing it.
So back to the Navajo tacos. It's homemade. You fry the dough in oil until you get fluffy bread. Then you use taco fixings on top.
Oh.
Ray, what soda did you grab? A little bit behind on comments. Celeste said pozole and Mexico.
Favorite food and where she's from? Possibly.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I was like,
yeah.
Well, Jello shots are so good. Bo Beep is watching us from the state of Georgia.
Ooh, the peach state.
They're easy to make. We've never made Jello shots. I've never made. Have you?
I think I have back in college days.
Atishero, hi. We're good. How are you?
How are you?
Hot Peach Juicy's from Georgia. Best food ever. Seafood and never had Navajo taco.
I wonder, are you named Hot Peach Juicy because you're from Georgia? Oh, did we determine that already?
It was mentioned, but I don't think we read it out loud.
Okay.
No judgment for the store lady. We're glad you did not feel any for purchasing the soda.
But were you secretly hoping for a different store clerk?
Bo Beep, I've been a subscriber and like all of your videos. I just don't comment because I have nothing to say. Well, no worries.
You could just say, I have nothing to say. Comment.
You know what? We would be happy to just know that, yeah.
Because we don't know who likes the video, right?
No, those are all hidden. So unless someone like says that a comment, then we just assume that they watched it. But hi all, I hope I did not miss dinner. You did miss dinner, but we have some leftovers here for you, BL. It's still quite warm, actually. When was the last time you guys ate king crab legs? Time for a seafood boil.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, I think the last time was a few months ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can't even remember.
Sounds good. Diva is doing well, preparing dinner and listening to you guys. If you like ramen in the summer, load it with fresh garlic and lemon to kick all that congestion. It's viral, so it's probably all over.
Yeah, we probably need to do something right now. Ramen and lemon. Give us everything.
No one is to blame, Diva says. You know what? I feel like Diva's always been a good mediator for us.
Yes, Diva's really
without being asked, she just knows the right thing to say for us to be like, all right. With congestion, gotta pho it out with lots of jalapenos. You know, we had pho last week.
Yeah.
And it didn't do anything.
It did kind of made us feel better that day. Yeah. It was good.
Clutch V Rose says, try McDonald's next time.
Oh, for being sick.
Mark had what country was that? You know how they have the international menu?
Oh, I had the Canadian one. It was chicken with bacon.
And mozzarella?
And mozzarella, yeah.
Yeah. Did you like it? I forget.
Ooh.
And the chicken you can get grilled or fried, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got grilled?
I got grilled this time. Because I thought with the bacon and mozzarella, you probably don't want fried chicken.
Yeah. Auntie Cheryl, what's crispy gogi? Pamela's from Ojibwe, from the north, though. Not in Navajo, so we just call it fry bread.
Yeah, you know what, Pamela? I remember talking about fry bread like a couple months ago on live. Mm-hmm. And I want to say it was probably Pamela's the one who told us about it.
Oh, Auntie Cheryl has a discharge date. When is that?
We need to celebrate. How can we celebrate?
Exciting. Beckett Lauge says, I love you guys. My first time watching you both live. Well, thank you for joining us live. And if this is your first time, that means we haven't heard you answer these questions before.
Where are you from? What's your favorite food? And how did you find us? We typically go on live Mondays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So mark it on your calendar.
It's literally on our calendar.
It's on our calendar.
Yeah. Miklet says, I have nothing to say. Hi, Miklet. It's been a while, but thank you for chiming in. We're happy to see you here. What do you like getting at not Big Mac, McDonald's, Clutch? Oh, Big Mac. Ramen with kimchi and beer to drink.
Yes.
Oh, pillow wontons is crispy. That sounds good. September 25th, tentative, but looks good. Well, we're excited for you.
That's like in 2 months?
Literally. Already? Oh my gosh,
Next month is August already, and the month after September.
Is Mark sick again? You know what?
Rosy cheeks.
When I was editing our video yesterday, one of our mics was close to like our belly, so you could hear like other noises.
That's probably me because I think at one point I heard my stomach like making sound.
But yeah,
but it wasn't like hunger sound. It was
the like when water goes down and it's like.
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah.
I picked it up and I was just like, what is that noise?
Oh my gosh.
My favorite food is barbecued meat. You would like the fare then.
Have you had Korean barbecue? I'm sure there's some out there in Georgia, I would think.
Yeah. Eating strawberry sour belts with my soda. Oh wow. See, I can't do that.
Oh,
I can't eat.
I like Cheetos with my soda. I like Doritos with my soda, but I don't think I've done candy and soda together, huh?
Yeah.
Although sour belts do sound good right
now. Fry bread is good, but I never had Navajo bread. The nasal inhalers are helpful too. Stephanie Sue uses them. Are you talking about the little like
Afrin?
No, the other one. It looks like chapstick and it has a little hole.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? You've seen those, no?
Oh.
You haven't seen them? Oh. Like, this is how lame I was. Back in the day, I had friends that used them and I thought they were snorting like drugs, but they were actually using like the thing that helps clear your sinuses.
Oh, guys.
So like
so naive.
In my mind, I was like,
I bet you there are a million other like situations where like you saw someone stranger crossing the street like doing like hands in the pocket and you're like, oh, they're like doing something. I wonder if there's a lot more of those.
No, that's the only one I can think of right now. Beckett is from Wisconsin. Favorite food is bun bop lock.
Oh, what's that?
That's a Vietnamese dish that I can't visualize right now, actually.
What is
I'm thinking of these white mochi-like balls that have meat in them, but I don't know if that's right, so we might have to look those up later.
Okay.
Bo Peep's never had Korean barbecue.
Oh.
Atisharo's excited. Hopefully no more pneumonia. Yeah, we're hoping for the same. I love soda with pizza or just any fast food.
Oh, fast food. But like lately we've been getting unsweetened iced tea with our fast food.
I get it because it makes me feel better about the fact that we're getting fast food. So it's like I don't want to add the calories. You kind of got me on that. But one time I was mad because they gave me sweet tea and I was like, what's the point? I want to get a Coke then.
Yeah.
Ray's got to make short ribs with tripe soup. Y'all might have allergies unless you have fever. So we don't have fever. I've never had allergies growing up, but you can develop allergies, right?
Sure.
So
and allergies could turn into sickness.
Allergies to me were always an abstract concept because I never had them myself. So I never understood how crappy it could make you feel.
You just end up sneezing and runny nose all the time.
I think like sometimes you would get like watery eyes and that really bothers you.
Oh yeah, I just cry a lot.
Yeah.
And although that happened to me while in high school once, and there was extra credit activity where at the cafeteria we were watching a movie. And it might have been Selena. It might have been like some like movie. And then like during a sadder scene, which wasn't even that sad, but I had my allergy attack at that time. And I was like sobbing, like eyes just kept watering. So I kept grabbing napkin to like tear my eyes. And my friends turned around and was like, are you crying? And she said it so loud and everyone looked behind and looked at me.
But did they laugh? What kind of reaction did they have?
I don't know. I was like, I'm not crying, it's allergies. And people are just chuckling.
You always get caught in those situations.
I know. Why? Yeah.
If I get out in September, I'm moving home to Hawaii in November.
Oh, nice.
Diva's never had Korean barbecue. There's plenty of spots in Vegas area. We'd love for you to try it at some point. I think you would enjoy it.
Oh, you should bring our camera and do a mukbang.
Try Emergency or Vicks. See, I do want to get Vicks. That's one thing we forgot to pick up yesterday. Or I wanted
the
to
commercial makes it look so soothing. Like the mom's like rubbing it on the kid's child.
But I like the idea of like just inhaling all of that stuff that'll.
Yeah.
But I also was thinking like if we went to the Asian supermarket to pick up the
Tiger balm.
Yeah, that's what I want too. Is it too late to pick up some now? That's okay.
Just rub it inside your nostril.
Don't do that.
No, then it really wakes you up.
Another tried and true for sinus allergies is nasal rinses. Lil Diva demos the process on her channel. Is that the same thing as the neti pot?
Oh, we've done the neti pot. That was very interesting.
Have you guys gained any weight since you started mukbanging, and how much? I would say if I gained weight, it was probably at least 6 to like 8 pounds.
I gained 12 pounds since the wedding.
Okay.
I lost weight for the wedding, and then after the wedding, which is a year, almost a year and a half ago, I gained 12 pounds.
But we can't attribute mukbang as the reason why we gain weight. For sure.
No, yeah.
Because it's a combination of all these other things that we do that
including
you guys don't
mukbang,
see.
But yeah, it's just
like I wouldn't give it 50% credit for the weight gain. I'd give it like 25 to 30%.
Sure.
Most of the weight gain has just been
laziness,
partying on the weekends, and unhealthy choices outside of mukbangs.
Yeah.
So,
but
let's be real.
To be honest, like when we party on the weekends, like I don't gain that much weight from those activities.
There's a word for you. It's called delusional. You think all of those vodka and soju shots just magically disappear?
I mean, out of all the choices, I probably
well.
Choose
Then again,
like
you do. Those are low calorie, actually. Now,
like low carbs, yeah.
Yeah, and you don't even drink chaser with it, but
yeah, I don't even do chasers. So,
but then when you pull out like a cup of noodle at like 3 in the morning,
that screws me over.
Or dumplings after the OC fair. Like I that's what I'm saying. I feel like you ignore what you actually intake after the fact. Sorry, not to put you on blast, but just need to make sure you're aware that it's, there's a reason. I don't want you to think like, where did all this weight come from? No, girl, it's from this. Hi, Mia. Late to the party again. Yeah, we're just gonna be hanging out for a few more minutes and then we gotta go. But if you want a scoop of mac and cheese, help yourself.
It's still warm.
Neti pot works best 2 times per week. Did it work when we first used it? I don't remember being sold on it.
No, because we both got sick, right? We had a sinus issue, and we were doing a weekend trip to Dana Point.
Yeah,
we're still desperate, but I was still congested.
We did it online.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did it online.
That's kind of gross. Yeah. People watched.
And I've never done it before.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all I remember is that you just kept giggling during it.
I do feel like the spout is like a little too big, right?
For your nostril?
I feel like you really have to jam it up there.
Maybe, I mean, we still have it. Maybe once we get desperate, we'll try it again. I don't know. I'm skeptical about it.
It's salty.
Yes. Well, do we add our own saline solution? Do we make our own saline?
It comes with the
it does.
Mix.
See, I don't even remember any of this. Yeah. Dwayne says, Mark and James have a great personality. Very not often to see 2 males that are very friendly. Well, thank you, Dwayne.
Thank you. I'm the friendly one. We're
friendly in different ways. You really think you're the more friendly one out of the 2 of us? That's interesting. I'm not sure.
I'm just generally friendly.
Yeah.
Now, James is really good at like
I'm good at
ongoing communication to strengthen relationships. I'm just like, hey, if you're in front of me, I'm super friendly to you, but I don't really talk to a lot of people in between.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm more sustained friendly.
Yeah.
You're naturally like friendly too.
Yeah.
Interesting assessment. Remind me I have a pimple here I want to pop later.
Okay.
Oh wow, I've gained more than just watching mukbang, but great for you all. Yes, same as any pot. Do it morning and night, and you'll feel so much better. I will definitely do Korean barbecue with a live mukbang. I just need to research a place for it. You both need dried lemon, sour seed tea, or Lee Hing Mui tea. I think I've heard of Lee Hing Mui tea.
I want to say Ray might have sent us.
Oh, is it the red
the
thing,
sour
right?
thing, right?
From
Hawaii,
so.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen Jenna, also known as Hannah Al Jaburi. Hello, James and Mark. I'm from BGA. I'm happy to finally find both you live. It's nice to meet you both. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We want to know some stuff about you, Queen Jenna.
Queen, where are you from? What's your favorite food, and how did you find us? And please answer that because I want to know.
The Navage system is the best. Salt kills germs. Elda, hi Elda. I'm watching, listening as I drive home.
Be careful. Drive safe.
Yeah, nothing interesting going on here. It's just us in front of this big bowl of mac and cheese.
We're just naked, so you don't want to watch us anyways.
Right when Elda comes on, all your crass jokes come out. I forget that Elda's usually there for the after darks.
Oh, yeah. We haven't done an after dark in the longest time. We still need to do our drink bong somehow.
Yeah.
Let's combine those two together. James and Mark after dark, drink bong. Maybe.
That's like accelerating the sleeping though, no? It depends. There's certain alcohols that make me like more awake, and then there's others that will like make me crash.
Wine makes you crash. Huh.
You think so? If we're out and we're drinking wine, it's a little bit better. But yeah, drinking at home and having wine, it's like that still reminds me of that New Year's where we're like, let's share a bottle of wine, and then we fell asleep, and then when we woke up, the ball had already dropped, and they were doing all the post New Year's like concert stuff. Elder says, I love Craftsmark. How are you able to type and drive? Yeah, okay. She says, okay, driving out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ignore us. I mean, you can listen to us, but don't type back to us. We want you to get home safe. Queen Jenna found us through Big Guy Appetite. I'm from America. My favorite food is Japanese and Korean. Those are great cuisines. Right there with you.
We love Japanese and Korean food.
Now, is there any Japanese and Korean fusion foods?
Yeah, a lot.
Like what's a dish that is Japanese and Korean? Or is it just similar iterations of the same thing, but not necessarily a fusion? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, like for example, like like they have their own like sukiyaki bibimbap bowl. Like that to me is so Korean, but I like Japanese. Like I don't know. Like I wonder if know if it's fusion or if it's like a adaptation.
I think adaptation is a better word for it then.
Yeah.
Because if I'm thinking of like, I don't know, bulgogi tacos, that's like clearly two different cuisines merged into one. But Japanese, Korean, there's no real intersection.
I've seen kalbi sushi at some sushi restaurants.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen this, but I think a good idea is like kimchi okonomiyaki or something, something like that, right? Like like kimchi pancake and okonomiyaki together.
Yeah. So for those of you who are curious, because I see Hope Peach Juicy and Dwayne saying, I wonder how you guys act when you're drunk, or I want to see you two drunk. Just type in James and Mark drink bong. I think we had a 3 or 4 episode series where we drank and then filmed.
Although I want to say we went the hardest, probably the tequila one.
Yeah, the tequila one was
probably the hardest one.
So the whole concept behind that series was we wanted to show you different beverages or spirits, and then we would try to play games during it, and then we just started yelling at each other. You don't really yell. I yell. Yeah. Well, so what are your common like traits that you say, okay, that means I've had a few to drink? What happens?
When I keep wanting to drink and want you to drink too.
Yes, that's
probably when like, oh yeah, Mark's gone.
Yes.
Like if I don't stop.
Yes. You have I'm surprised by this, but you have bigger munchies than me when we drink.
Oh yeah.
It's weird because you just generally don't ever have like a desire to eat. Really, like your eating schedule is more dictated by like my food schedule, but it's like those times when I'm like driving and you're like, let's get this. I'm like, no, you don't want it, and then you're still very convincing, like, oh, I must have it.
I'm also very stubborn.
Oh yeah,
stubborn.
You like to hide a lot.
I'm also affectionate. No,
it
like,
depends.
I like to like.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, depends.
Yeah. What are some of my quirks then? That way you don't feel like I'm just putting you on blast.
Like what you said earlier, you yell a lot. Like, I told you not to do this. Like,
but it's like it's not aggressive yelling for the most part.
It's like RuPaul like yelling.
RuPaul yelling. Yeah, it's emphasis yelling. Like I want you to know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and you throw a lot of shade.
But it's funny though, so it's not shade if it's funny.
It's probably funny to you.
But wait, who do I throw shade at?
Whoever is around you.
No, I don't throw it. Like I'm thinking like the last 2-3 times. I don't do any of that. I dance more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have less inhibitions about dancing. So I'll do that.
You see karaoke night for sure. Like always, doesn't matter if there's a mic or not. Like he'll sing Miley Cyrus, like "Party in the USA," or Pussycat Dolls.
I love Pussycat Dolls. Those are like I love to sing. I when I drink, I think I become an entertainer.
Yeah.
So I'm more like, yeah, it's times 2 on like how I am already. So this makes me want to drink.
We just drink a lot on Friday.
See, so that means you're not drunk right now because you're trying to stop us. But if you were, you'd be like, yeah, let's drink more. And we kind of went off tangent on that. I want those marinated raw crabs you two had the other day. I don't know where to find them. Maybe need to travel to Chinatown. Yeah, I would bank that there would be a place out there.
Yeah, but okay, we just have to do a disclaimer. Yeah. Like, do you remember your very first experience with it? You weren't a fan because you didn't know what to expect. No. You didn't know what it was going to be like.
Right.
So it probably threw you off guard, and you're like, "What the heck am I eating?"
Yeah, it's a texture thing. So if like you're very textural with your foods, you might not like it because I feel like it's unlike a lot of other textures in food because it's so. But soft.
Once you get used to that, like the flavors of the crab roe with the meat and the soy sauce marinade, and just mixing that with rice.
So I would recommend if you guys ever try raw crab is to eat it the way we did towards the end of the video where you squeeze it out. I think the idea of eating raw crab and you're just like eating in your mouth, like that might be too much sensory. So like to squeeze it out and just mix it with rice, you won't have any complaints then, I don't think. I like this question, so we want to ask you guys this too. Hot Peach Juicy says, is there a food that you refuse to eat? So we want to know what you guys refuse to eat as well, but
like dog.
Oh, let's go with I guess
like when we're in Peru, I really didn't want to eat any alpacas, but we got tricked and it has a little bit of alpaca meat.
I don't think we got tricked. It was a buffet that said alpaca meat.
No, but I don't think it said alpaca. It wasn't Spanish word. It wasn't in Spanish language. But this
how do you say alpaca in Spanish? Is it just llama?
But I want to say the word for the cooked meat is different than the animal. Oh, kind of like el pollo and el gato. It's like different. Vaca and carne.
Yeah.
So I remember the tour guy, he was naming it off. So I was like gravitating towards like what he said the beef or the lamb was. But we were eating it and other people in the tour guys like, well, I think that's alpaca. We're like, no. And I remember like looking up the word. Yeah. But it was good. But I didn't want to eat it.
See, I wasn't thinking of meat.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you would say like you would refuse to eat pea sprouts. Or not pea sprouts,
I love
alfalfa sprouts.
Oh yeah, no alfalfa sprouts.
Or cucumbers in sandwiches. I'm like going back and forth. I've recently started not liking grape or cherry tomatoes at all.
I know
they're just not my thing anymore. I'm just like, oh, like I had a salad today. I only ate 1 out of the 8 that was in there, but it's just I don't know, like the burst in my mouth and the acidity and all that.
That's the fun part.
No.
Yes.
There are only certain things that should be bursting in my mouth, and tomatoes are not one of them.
Well, I'm a big tomato.
No, you're not. You're not even red. You're like a peach.
I'm hot peach juicy.
Let's see. Let's get to the. I've been watching your raw crab videos over and over. Tiffany, you should get some.
Yeah.
Five Guys or Chick-fil-A? Probably Five Guys. Eating very spicy pho and watching you guys. Nice relaxing end to the day. Hi, Lou Huff.
Where are you from? What's your favorite food and how did you find us?
Ray says, I refuse to eat balut. That was actually going to be one of the other ones I was going to say.
I think I would refuse to eat it, but I am curious.
Yeah, I just don't know. I think right now I would literally gag eating it. But as a kid, I ate that ish like no other. How long have y'all been here? So we started our live around 6 o'clock and now it's 7:22. So we're going to head out in about 8 minutes because we got to clean. And then we actually are jumping on another live chat with some of our friends. Yeah.
Not on YouTube, just
it's a private,
like a Google Hangout.
I refuse to eat bitter melon.
Interesting. I can't say I'm the biggest fan, but I don't mind them either.
Yeah.
Right?
I would say I'm like neutral / slightly like, but not dislike. But I remember as a kid, the first time I ate it, I was like, this is not food. This is like something that you eat when you get punished. But are there even any dishes in Korean that uses bitter melon?
It's not common, but I've seen some bitter melon like type of side dish.
Because I honestly feel like Korean people would say bitter melon has some like...
It's a superfood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm surprised I don't see it more often. Ray says, any animals I consider pets.
Yeah.
She would not eat.
So no rats for you. Those are pets. I used to have a rat pet.
Diva says, I'll have rice on hand. I feel like I might have an idea of how the texture might be. Lil Diva says, hi, Mark and James. Do you remember my name?
Of course. Lil Diva. So I do watch your videos here and there. Like you're so cute.
I think your facial expressions are really good for YouTube.
Yeah.
That's something that you cannot teach someone. You just have really good facial expressions. Mia says iguana. I saw an episode of Anthony Bourdain and they had iguana tamales. Even he says, I want to die. Like, did he say that after tasting it?
Or is it like kind of like a guinea pig? Like, is it the whole iguana?
Ray's eaten horse and rabbit, and I consider them pets. Lil Diva wants to eat balut. Wow. Mia says, your comment about things that shouldn't burst in your mouth. I don't know where to get it. The crab. The raw crab. Maybe you need to make a raw crab video then. But then where would you buy that crab?
I always see we always see it at the Korean market. It's pretty common.
But like if there's a Korean market, I assume there's already that. So like if someone doesn't have a Korean market, would we be able to?
I want to say I'll probably send them an Asian market too. Okay. But I don't mind making it. It's just like it's not like I refuse, but I have a hard time handling live animals.
Do peaches burst? Some of the juicy ones do.
Right? Yeah. So do you like gushers?
No.
No. They're good.
Because I more recently I have this thing about like artificial things, and that's a very artificial.
No, as a kid, did you? I mean, I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't
not
on
even
my way to eat
that
them
one.
now.
I didn't like either because the way it stuck in your teeth. I'm just not into that. Auntie Cheryl, goodbye.
Good night. Keep us updated with your news, yeah?
Queen Jenna says, I refuse to eat certain fishes, can't eat spicy food, certain fruits and vegetables because of allergies and health conditions. McNama says, I refuse to eat insects and sea urchin. So if we ever filmed a sea urchin video, would you just skip over that video? Let us know. Guys, just skip the little chick. The broth and yolk and balut is pretty awesome.
Who said that?
Mia. Pufferfish, Carmen says. Oh yeah, I think we saw a couple places in Japan, and I was too scared to like try it.
I'm curious. I would try it at least once. Even like the chicken sashimi in Japan. I want to try it at least
they
once.
literally have to get licensed to like.
Yeah, you have to be certified.
That's scary. What if someone has an off day and they're just like, don't cut it right?
It could happen because we had a guy in our White River rafting. It was his first day doing it, and we got almost killed.
Oh, that's what you mean. I was like, what does this have to do with the pufferfish?
No, it was a staff who got trained. Like,
yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Your transitions have been harder for me to follow lately.
No, your neurons are just slow at firing. Stop
it. I tried crocodile egg and it was horrendous. My brother loved it. It was so bitter.
Ooh. Crocodile egg?
No. I don't think I could. How big is a crocodile egg? And how did you eat it?
The thing is, I'm more likely to want to eat eggs from a bird animal than a reptile.
Yeah.
Although I think I'm traumatized because I remember as a kid, I was reading one of those like dinosaur books, but then the illustration was like cartoon drawings, but realistic cartoon drawings. But it was like one of those science books that it teaches you about dinosaurs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the page image is like this, not a baby T-Rex, like a raptor, that dinosaur type of thing, but it was like it broke an egg on the ground and eating the yolk inside. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Heather told me to tell you she doesn't like artificial things either. Tom says.
Yeah, that's why I'm drinking Spindrift more than like LaCroix. Less Diet Coke than, I don't know, just carbonated water. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, and real quick, thank you guys for the goodie bag. I pulled it out and I was like, I actually needed hair products, so I'm going to give
the product a
try. Tom, who's part of the Enthusiasm Project, and Heather, who you guys have seen on our channel, they were with us for VidCon the last couple of days.
Yeah, but I feel like we kind of missed our opportunity to just hang out more.
Yeah.
So you need to come again. There's another conference coming up next week. You should go.
Lewis says, my favorite food is Japanese and Korean. Seems to be very popular. I found you a while ago from a YouTube search. You guys are great. Thank you.
Nice.
Do you remember what you searched, just out of curiosity? Because we've had people literally type in their own name, Mark James, and that's how they found us.
Yeah,
or there's just like random videos we have out there that I wonder how people find us.
Sucky people doing mukbang and we show up.
I'm gonna look that up later. Hi Laura, are you feeling better? Food looks good. Sea urchin is pretty tasty. Had it at a sushi restaurant.
Then you might like the raw crab then, because the texture would be similar, right?
Yeah. That egg that we were talking about earlier is 2 times bigger than a chicken egg. It was in Asia.
Oh.
Have you guys ever ate mountain oysters, also known as hog testicles? I have not, and I don't think I will ever, but I've watched members of my family eat them. Yuck. I've seen it on Fear Factor.
What are cow testicles called?
Oh, I don't know what they're called, but I know mountain oysters is just because they want to like make it a better sounding name.
So that's from the hog?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
And Clutch V Rose, yes, we're married. Mark and James, the Waterloo at Costco is very tasty. I like it better than LaCroix. Oh, is that the name of the drink?
Oh, I don't.
How come Waterloo sounds like? Isn't that like? Isn't the word loo mean like toilet or the bathroom?
In the UK.
Yeah. So when I think of Waterloo, I'm like, first I thought Diva was like the Waterloo at Costco is very tasty. I was like, ooh, the bathroom's tasty.
Isn't Waterloo also like where all the animals in the desert drink? They go to the Waterloo.
Oh, you're right. That
Yeah.
too.
This is where the crocodile lays its 2 times chicken egg.
Laura says much better, but I got Jeff sick. Oh no.
You were supposed to be at OC Fair with us. No, Friday. You were supposed to go to Issei with us. But that's when you two were at Hammer Bar, I think, right?
That was a different week.
What was that different weekend? Oh, I'm getting.
Well, so one day Jeff was at home with his parents, and then the next day was packing house.
Oh yeah, something like that.
V Rose means that favorite player is Derek Rose. I will give you a Momo if you know what team Derek Rose played for.
Well, give me a clue. What sport?
Basketball.
Derek Rose. Clutch, where are you from?
No more questions. See, this is why games are not fun because
Clippers.
He's not. I think he played for the Lakers.
I was gonna guess Lakers.
Well, you did it, so I get Momos.
No.
Yeah. Why?
Because you know I don't know his athlete name.
Yeah, but if you get it, then you all of a sudden get Momos. Why? That's not fair. See, this is why. And then you never give me any opportunities because you don't ever come up with games.
No, you could have won the Vietnamese Korean food challenge.
Yeah, that was after
forcing me to
play. So no, I'm gonna get one later. You can't stop me. I already asked for permission.
I have another question.
What? What question?
How many hair does Hedy have?
I don't know. You can't even verify that.
Hedy will.
But he played for the Lakers before, though, right? Before he went to Detroit Pistons. I'm pretty sure.
No, I meant the question to be like current
Maybe not.
team.
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
I'm
thinking of Derek Fisher. Well, Clippers isn't right either, so then I guess we both don't get it. It's fine.
Okay.
We're talking about sports on our channel, like that's different.
I
don't think I've ever seen you play a sport. Tennis-ish? Golf? Yeah. So we got to wrap up, but thank you guys so much for joining us. If this was your first time, we hope you guys come back next Monday, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, according to Mark. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up before we end it out and catch up on our latest videos. We just posted a video yesterday, raw soy marinated crab, Korean style. Check that out. And
Laura, before we go, Laura, have you had that before and do you like it? Kejang.
Kanjang kejang.
Kanjang kejang. Okay.
Well, don't we need to wait for Laura to respond at least?
Oh.
Seems kind of rude to ask her a question and be like,
well, please text us, I guess.
Thanks, Ray, for moderating. See you, Clutch. Bye, Elaine. Have a great rest of your week.
While we wait until Laura responds, we're soliciting feedback on what you would like to see us do on live, in addition to just eating, right? Like,
yeah.
Should we play games? Should we talk about a certain topic? We're just open to suggestions. We want to just make sure that you're engaged.
I think about it sometimes if the shoe is on the other foot, I don't know if I would watch us every week.
Because sometimes we just ramble. We just talk about things that I don't even know what we're talking about. It's just me and James, but we're not that interesting people. So if there's anything in specific,
I honestly think Laura already clicked out when she found out that we were leaving, so she doesn't even know we asked that question.
Well, we'll ask her.
So we're gonna just end up being on here until like forever.
Yeah. We'll leave a comment after this video gets synced to YouTube, and then you could.
But that she'll never watch all the way to the end of this video to know that we asked that question.
No. For suggestions for on live.
Yeah, you guys can send us suggestions whenever too.
Yeah.
What do we want you guys to do live?
That will not get us in trouble.
Yeah, has to be PG rated, not even PG-13.
I'll go up to 13.
Candace said pineapple pizza. He's still on the pineapple pizza bit. You should combine the pineapple bowl at the fair with a slice of pizza.
Or could just get the pineapple pizza.
Do they have pineapple pizza at the fair?
I bet you they do.
Let's look for it on Saturday.
Okay, and how many momos do I get if I get it?
No momos. Elder, are you home yet? Hope you're home yet already. All right, we gotta go because I'm like sweating. And then
yeah, and
we gotta get prepared.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys.